So welcome back to another My League rebuild here on NBA 2K19, and in today's video we are going to be doing the 0 trade negotiation difficulty. This is coming a few days after I did do the 99 trade negotiation challenge. This is obviously not going to be a challenge. Should be pretty easy. One thing I did not know and probably should have realized is the trade negotiation difficulty only matters for when you do a manual trade. Doesn't matter in the trade finder. So that is awesome to know. Glad I know that now after the rebuild, but its rebuild still came out pretty normal. So we're going to be doing pretty much a random team. I didn't choose my team last time. I ended up with the Kings with the 99 trade negotiation, so we'll see what team we end up with here. I'm going to try to do a team I don't do a ton. I mean, there are obviously teams I use a lot more than others, but we'll see. And I'm going to stop in 3, 2, 1. Not doing the Kings again. And we will stop in 3, 2, 1. The Detroit Pistons. Okay, so we are at currently 0 trade negotiations. I'll show you my settings in a second as soon as we load in to start today. I'll show you guys also how to download a draft class. Some of you just cannot understand the concept of downloading a draft class on start today. You go, scouting, prospect scouting. You press X or A or whatever system you on. Download draft class. User created draft class. I use the top one here, whatever one you want to use. You hit yes or no, and you're all set. It's as simple as it is. Some people just don't understand that concept. I don't really understand why, but I don't know what happens. Ah, shit, I'm going here, not here. Where am I going? Am I on the right thing? Oh, okay, yeah. So trade negotiation difficulty is on 0. These are the rest of my settings. These are basically what my settings always are, except for, of course, 0. Trade negotiation, this is normally on 45 as well. So right now, we're obviously going to go ahead and simulate the playoffs before we do get into this offseason. I kind of do want to trade maybe Blake or Andre Drummond, or maybe both. Just see what I can get for him. I mean, we are on 0 trade negotiations. So let's head up to staff signing right now. Dwayne Casey, a C offense. Like, I could keep him. You're fired. You can stay. You're fired. Like, I could very well keep him. I just don't really know if I want to see offense. I can't. I'm sorry. I just can't have a C offense. It's just not going to work for me. It's just not going to work. So hopefully we can sign everybody else that I did offer contracts to, and we are good. So up to the draft. We were in the playoffs, I believe, at 41-41. So we do have the 15th overall pick. So, like, is this going to, like, be able to work? Like, could I literally just, like, do this? Okay. Does it maybe work with like another second? This will be interesting. Alright, so I guess this is not how this works. I thought it would be a lot easier than this. You can have Kyrie Thomas. And John Lure. Word. We got the 5th overall pick. I don't know if that was easier or that's what it's supposed to be or whatever the case may be. Langston Galloway will also not be on my team. Also, if you guys didn't check out yesterday's live stream, go check it out. It's on my channel. You're more than able to watch it. Basically, I did my first realistic rebuild. I would say it went interesting. Wouldn't say it was maybe the best showing, but we got a pretty good team. We just unfortunately didn't win a championship. Sorry to spoil that. Thon Maker and Luke Kennard. I definitely think this could get me something like decent. Like, I'm trying to look for like maybe like a young guy with a cheap contract. Donovan Mitchell's not going to... Actually, maybe it will. For Luke Kennard and Thon Maker. I don't, like, really see how this is going to work. Like, I'll give you the 76ers pick. I don't really know if this is going to be, like, a lot easier. I mean, you can have 4 first. I mean, I don't really care. But that's as much as I'm doing. Okay. Maybe it's not that much easier. Maybe I'm just kind of tripping on that. I don't really see a difference if we're being, like, totally honest. So I'm just going to keep looking for guys like Lou Will. No. Siakam might be an interesting option for Luke Kennard, and I'll also give you Thon Maker. And then I'll give you this first-round pick right here. And this first. And one more first, and then a second, probably. And then a second. There we go. Okay, we pick up Pascal Siakam. I don't really think that was much easier. But okay, I'm going to take him. He's going to be our new starting power forward, which means I can trade Blake Griffin now. I'm not going to get Simmons as much as I want to. I get him a decent amount, so I'll hold myself on that one. Oladipo could be an option. DeRozan. Getting some fun options here. Levine I kind of want, but I also don't. You know, we're going to take Rudy Gobert, who's making $24 million a year. I think it's undoubtable that Rudy Gobert is a better center than Andre Drummond. We're now going to move him as well. I just kind of want to blow this team up and just kind of see what we can do with it. Let's see. Oladipo is still here. He's still an option for both those guys. Donkey. Do I want Zach LaVine? I also want cap space, which is why I'm like kind of thinking about this one. Mike Conley would obviously not give me a lot of cap space. All right, I'm going to draft some, or I'm going to do this after the draft. I'm actually going to go ahead and trade. Ooh, I can get Zach LaVine straight up. Reggie Jackson. Okay. 6th overall pick. Ooh, Buddy Hield for them. Thinking about doing that. Oladipo for Reggie Jackson. Maybe it is easier in Trade Finder. Because there's no way this is a trade. There's just no possibility. All right, let's pick up Victor Oladipo like that. So I guess we're going with the route where we're not going to have cap space this offseason. We also do have the 5th overall pick, so I'll draft somebody there and see you guys rookie signings. So here in the draft, I drafted somebody I really never get in Darius Garland at pick 5. 77 overall. Very well could start at point guard for me, depending on how everything goes. I'm going to pick both these guys up and probably trade them. Not going to lie. Glad Robinson and Makayak, I think that's how you pronounce it. Pretty sure that's pretty much as good as it's going to get for me. I'm not very good in the names department. Deontay Davis, one offer, and it's Bruce Brown. Really? Okay, well, hopefully getting Bruce Brown doesn't give me one offer, because I will literally take a 2nd round pick. Thank you. I haven't gotten Hernan Gomez in a minute. Let's go after him. Can be our backup center, a backup power forward, something like that. So I still do need to figure out a trade for Drummond. Is Ish Smith really on this team? No, I just need to get through qualifying. Isaiah Whitehead, no thank you. And now we can see this team. So we have Garland, Oladipo, no small forward, Siakam, and then 3 centers here. So I think the obvious thing here is to trade Drummond for a small forward. Let's just look at maybe what sort of small forwards. We can go shooting guard / small forward for Andre Drummond, like a Bradley Beal, but he's like more, yeah, he's more of a shooting guard. I don't really think he could play small forward. First of all, do we have any cap space? I'm going to go on a limb and say negative. Like, probably not. We actually have 14 million. Isn't that bad. But that could definitely get us some good backups. I don't know if that's going to get me a starter. So let's just look at straight small forwards for now. DeMar DeRozan could be interesting. Middleton's a free agent. Okay, so none of these guys are going to happen. Would I maybe do DeMar? I would think about it for Andre Drummond. And I'll also give you my 1st round pick next year and this Jazz pick. And I'll give you this. Okay, I can't. Screw it. Okay. Such an overpay. I know. I don't really care about overpays because I can literally, I'm just, not to sound like a dickhead, but I don't like really care about draft picks because I don't, like, I can get them rather easily and it's just easy. So I need a backup point guard. I'll go shooting guard and then I'll go power forward as well. So let's see what we're working with here for this first year. Moutier, not really. Collison does regress. I'll take Pat Beverly in that defense and then I'll take JJ Redick off the bench. Nope, I meant to renounce the rights. Renounce the rights on everybody here. And we should be good. I hope we can get both those guys. I don't know if we're going to be able to. Okay, and we actually can. So, I think I just need a power forward at this point. Yeah, just a power forward or a center, whichever one really want, because Hernan Gomez very well could play either. So, let's load, and then let's go. Luka Mute, Boban. I'm going to sign him and move him to small forward, because over... Fuck. Beasley should do the same if you move him to small. Fuck. Kuzminskis sometimes has some trade value, so I'm going to give it an option. Kuzminskis occasionally has like the random trade value. No 1st round pick, so it's pretty much whatever we get for him. Derek Jones Jr., Mitchell Robinson. Yeah, fuck it. I have to. I literally, like, I don't have any other options. I know I get these guys so much, but they're also backups. Like, it's not even that important. So we are all set for now. We really blew up this team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll see you guys at the start of the first year. So this is what the rotation is going to look like for the first year. Darius Garland, Victor Oladipo, DeMar DeRozan, Pascal Siakam, and then Rudy Gobert. Off the bench, JJ Redick, Billy Hernan Gomez, Patrick Beverly, and then Mitchell Robinson. I really actually do like this bench. We have some really good shooting and then some unbelievable defense in these two, and then Hernan Gomez is chilling. But we're looking good. I have pretty high hopes for this team. Definitely hope to be a top 4 seed in the East, and I'll see you guys at the end of the first year. So into year number 1, we go 61-21. Very, very good season. Curry MVP, Zion Rookie of the Year for the Cavs. Enes Kanter, Giannis, Marvin Bagley, and Mike Stafford actually does win Coach of the Year, so I will take that. Best record in the NBA. Wow. Definitely was not expecting that. Oladipo led us in scoring. Then it was DeRozan. Darius Garland with a really good rookie year. Redick, Siakam, Gobert. I don't know how I feel about having 2 front court members who are kind of like defensive first oriented. I mean, we obviously had a 61-21 record, so it's not like bad. I just don't know how I like how it looks. So we'll see. Obviously, I mean, it obviously depends how the playoffs go this year and whether or not we can kind of make it all work. But we're up 3-2 at the moment against the Wizards. I would have liked to win it maybe 5 or 4, but 6 is okay. Us in Toronto here in round number 2, we have our old friend Pascal Siakam. This is a very good team, I'm assuming still. And we lose. Okay, well, that's not great. Not exactly what I was looking for and looking to do in the first year, but I guess we still got to build a little bit. It's going to be the Raptors and the Warriors in the NBA Finals, same as this year. If you want my finals prediction, it's Warriors in 6. And Curry Finals MVP. I hope the Raptors win. I really do, because that would probably mean Kawhi's going to stay with them, and I really want Kawhi to stay with them as well. So up to staff signing, new head scout. Sure, I'll sign you. And now let's go up to the draft and see how we're looking here. So no picks. I wouldn't be opposed to moving Redick just because he's so old. I did like his shooting off the bench. He only has 2-star trade value, unfortunately. That's an interesting trade. Marcus Smart and Rui Hachimura for Beverly and Redick. That is not a bad trade. I also see Valanciunas, but again, don't really need to do that. Marcus Saul, Steven Adams is interesting. I think we're going to do this trade, Marcus Smart and Rui Hachimura, because Hachimura will definitely progress and be a backup, and we are getting rid of 2 old guys. I mean, one who's very good at defense, obviously, but we are picking up Marcus Smart, who's also unbelievably good at defense. So I like that trade. We obviously don't have any draft picks, so we're just going to skip over this right here. I would like to roll with Garland for this whole video and see if maybe we can win a championship with him. Siakam is a free agent. I'm definitely going to give Siakam at least 1 more year before I do go ahead and trade him if it is not working out. I would like to see if I can move Mitchell Robinson in a first and a second. Nobody wants Mitchell Robinson. Okay. What? Robert Willie. See, the problem with always trading for Robinson and like whatever the hell his name is, Billy Hernan Gomez, is nobody can ever match up contract-wise with them, so I never, ever get any good offer. Well, I honestly might just take Jackson Hayes just because it's new. Sure, screw it. I'll do it. It's new, it's fun. It's people won't complain about me getting the same guys, so Jackson Hayes, welcome to the team. So I believe I do have to re-sign both of my power forwards here, actually. Yes, I do. Siakam's obviously the more important one, but I wouldn't mind getting Hernan Gomez back as well, and we actually do end up getting both of them back. Michael Carter-Williams, Rookie of the Year, baby. Not going to be bringing him back onto this team. So we get both of these guys back. I think we should be all set at this point. We do need a backup point guard now. I definitely need a backup point guard. So I think maybe trading Jackson Hayes actually for a backup point guard wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, because Gobert doesn't really need that many minutes. So I'll do Jackson Hayes in a second. And just give me some sort of point guard, please. Seriously, I'm not taking Jalen Leck. Jalen Brunson could be the way I go. People like it when I get him, I think. So, yeah, we're going to take Jalen Brunson to be our backup point guard. And we are all set. And I'll see you guys at the start of year number 2 with the rotation. So, year number 2, this is going to be the lineup. We are rolling out Darius Garland, Victor Oladipo, DeMar DeRozan, Pascal Siakam, and Rudy Gobert. I was looking at trade options for DeMar DeRozan, and depending on how this year goes, I definitely could look to move him in the offseason, because unfortunately, he regresses really hard in this game. I don't really think it makes so much sense, but he does. He's only 31. But off the bench, we got Marcus Smart, Billy Hernan Gomez, Jalen Brunson, and Rui Hachimura. Should be pretty interesting to see how this team does, and I'll see you guys at the end of year number 2. So end of year number 2, 58-24, not as good as last year. Harden does win MVP. Hampton, Bol Davis, Steven Adams, and Mike D'Antoni. Coach of the year. We are still the 1 seed in the East, so it's not like we are bad. I don't know. It all depends how these playoffs go on whether I blow this team up or not. We're really good in the scoring department, pretty much. I would say our top 3 scorers are definitely probably not going to be moved, but also I kind of do want to move DeRozan. I think it's between DeRozan and Siakam. If we're being fair, I do want to roll with Darius Garland. I mean, he hasn't been bad in the slightest. So, first round here, we are taking on the Miami Heat. We're up 3-1 in the series at the moment, and we do win in 5. Giannis and the Bucks here in round number 2. DeRozan and Siakam definitely got their hands full on that one. We end up losing game 1 and 2. Awesome. And 3. And it is officially time to blow this team the fuck up, because it is not working. So, I was going to fire. Do I fire Stauffer? It depends what coaches are like in coaching free agency, I guess, or whatever the hell you want to call it. But, yeah, just something's not clicking with this team. I don't know if it's just the fact that we're the Detroit Pistons, or I don't know. Harden wins finals MVP as they do beat the 76ers in 5 games. So, time to blow it up. I wouldn't mind seeing what other coaches are available here. I mean, Stafford's really never failed me, which is why it's weird. Underwood, I could go Nick. You know what? I'm taking Nick Nurse. Give me Nick Nurse. Welcome to Detroit. Thank you. New face. I think that's going to work out for the best, along with me blowing up this team. No draft picks. All right, I think DeRozan's got to be the first one we think about here when we look at offers. Anthony Edwards, Kemba Walker in pick 3. Okay, that's a hell of an offer, but I get Kemba Walker so much. I need a small forward or just something. Bradley Beal. Then what would be my offers for Victor Oladipo? Nobody wants Victor Oladipo. I don't get this game. Like, it literally makes no sense to me. It just, I don't get it. I don't really want Jimmy Butler. Like, Tatum's, he's a free agent anyways. What the hell? Like, do I really want to trade? Like, I don't know. I'm so up in the air right now on what I want to do. I feel like I need more players, honestly. I'm just, like, not liking anything here. I mean, I could maybe go Kuzma after free agency. We don't have any draft picks, so let's move up to team player options. Actually, I might get some offers for Victor Oladipo after this. Garland and Hachimura, you are both coming back. You both did play. Kuzminskis, I don't know how you ended up back on this team, but it's interesting. Let's see my offers for Oladipo at this point. Now we get some offers. So Devin Booker and Wendell Carter Jr. That is not bad. That is not bad at all. Bagley and Bogdanovich. D'Angelo Russell, John Morant, interesting. Okay, so I'm getting some offers that I can work with here. Bradley Beal. I think I'm going to take this one, though, just because we get Wendell Carter Jr. as well, who's going to be a great defensive presence off the bench. And we got to make a splash at some point. We got to do something to kind of switch things up. And I think Booker is probably going to be a better fit on this team than Oladipo. Siakam, I'm still not sure about. I do want to move to Rosen, I think. I feel like I just can't win with him. Trae Young. I do want to use, whatever the hell his name is, though. Just not a single fucking small forward here. That's just awesome. I mean, Tobias Harris, I could go. Screw it. I just get Tobias Harris so much, and it's so boring. What do I want to do? Jimmy Butler and Tobias Harris. Okay. I'm looking. I'm not really seeing, like, any solid options here. Fuck. Alright, let me figure this out and I'll be back. Alright, so I've decided to try to make this trade. And then we are going to go ahead and they want Marcus Smart for Kevin Huerter. I can't give you Marcus Smart for Kevin Huerter. Just take as many picks as it. Seriously? Holy fuck. This is so annoying. Okay. I'm going to sign a free agent that's, like, making, like, no money that I can basically afford. Give me Bridges, I guess. Okay. I'm going to sign Bridges here. And then I'm going to try to throw him in that trade for Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson will be my small forward, and then I have a whole thing kind of figured out remotely. Nothing's going to be great, but let me see if I can do this. So, Siakam. And come on, load, you motherfucking game. And then we're also going to give you Mikal Bridges. First round pick, second round pick. What the fuck? I mean, for the love of God. Like, for the love of God. That is just not happening. Okay. I'm going to do this trade. I just gave up quite a bit. I don't have a small forward anymore. Okay. Well, actually, Thompson's playing small forward, but... Interesting. I mean, technically, we have every position filled out, and we can just have Darius Garland come off the bench. I think that's what we're going to do. Yeah, I think I'm actually just going to get a backup center, and I think I'm going to trade Brunson for him. All right, well, that did not really go the way I thought it was going to. Center, please. I don't want Aaron Baines. I'm sorry. Jackson Hayes probably might be coming back. Mitchell Robinson, yeah, I'm just going to take Jackson Hayes. That did not really go the way I thought it was going to in the slightest. But I think we have 9 players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we're good. I'll see you guys at the start of year number 2. So third and final year, this is the way the team's going to look. I wanted to roll with Darius Garland, but ultimately that trade was just too much. So Trae Young, Devin Booker, Klay Thompson, Pascal Siakam, Rudy Gobert off the bench, Darius Garland, Jackson Hayes, Marcus Smart, and Billy Gomez. Pretty big fan of this team. Hopefully it can win us a championship. New coach, new starting lineup. See you guys at the end of last year. So third and final year has come to an end. 63-19. I will take it. Harden MVP, Mobley, Dinwiddie, Davis, Hampton, and Nick Nurse does get coach of the year. So okay, I'm feeling pretty good right now. Definitely a lot better than I was last year. We led in scoring by Booker. Then it was Trae Young, Klay Thompson, Darius Garland off the bench. Sheesh. Siakam, Gobert. So I wish I could have rolled with Garland, but I just think ultimately having Trae Young is just a lot more, especially when we got, what was it? It was Trae Young and Klay Thompson in the deal. So it's pretty damn good, if you ask me. First round here with the Bulls, we're going to end up sweeping them. We have not even made it out of round number 2 yet. So, I mean, the championship is going to be kind of a lot this year, but I still think we can do it. I'm pretty confident in it. We lose game 1 to Philly. We tied up a 1 game apiece. 2-1 us. 3-1 us, and please send me to the East Finals. There we go. Us and the Celtics here in the East Finals. I don't know if they kept Kyrie, lost Kyrie, whatever the situation may be, but we're definitely better than them. And we sweep them, and it's going to be us and the Houston Rockets. They have, oh, they did have Kyrie. Okay. Let's check out this Rockets team. What the fuck? I don't get that. Do they start both of them? Standings conference-wise, Rockets. Nope, they have... Oh, wait, yeah, they do. They start Capella at power forward and then Drummond at center. Okay, well, that's going to be fun. This is a very good team, obviously. We're tied at 1 game apiece right now. We're down at 2-1. We tied up 2 games. Best of 3 series. We're up 3-2, and if we win this game, we win a finals, and I will hop in if I have to because I want to win a championship with this team. Okay, we're not winning this game. Fuck. Game 7 here in Detroit. Come on, man. Come on. Just let me win. Let me win one time. Come on. Give me it. Let's go. We're going to win a championship. We'll see you guys in the game. All right, so I do want to make sure the starters are in. I think they are pretty much in at this point. We are on defense right here. I'm also interested in just talking about the Rockets a little bit right here. I saw they literally made everybody available in trade talk except for James Harden. I don't know who in the right mind is going to take that Chris Paul contract. I feel like a lot of people didn't realize. Well, I mean, people realized it, but I think they just thought they were going to be okay with it. Like when they traded for him and then re-signed him, that huge-ass deal. I don't understand why they did that. I just don't think that was smart at all. Like, I mean, I guess you had to make some sort of move, and you didn't really give up, like, a ton for him. So, okay, Gobert up. Thank you very much. But I don't know. I'm so up in the air on it because, like, yeah, you're competing for a championship, but if Harden and Chris Paul can't play together and they don't get along, then really what is the purpose of it? Like, you're obviously not going to, like, blow it up and, like, go full rebuild mode. Like, you're not going to trade, like, James Harden and just blow everything up. But, like, you need to figure out something because Chris Paul and James Harden, if they can't coexist, then you got to move one of them. It's obviously going to be Chris Paul. And I don't know who in the right mind is going to pay Chris Paul, like, $44 million when he's 35 years old. I just don't know about that one. They honestly might be stuck with that one because that's probably going to be one of the worst contracts in the NBA pretty soon. But other than that, I mean, moving Capella wouldn't be a horrible idea, just seeing what you can get for him. I'm not really sure what his value is. I mean, he's a good defensive center, but I just... Oh, this is a mismatch. I just think ultimately, I don't know if you're going to be able to get something that's going to help you win a championship. I saw Eric Gordon was up there too, but I don't know. It's such a shitty point to be at because, like, obviously you're such a good team and you're always pretty much competing. Shit, that was a bad pass. You're always competing for a championship. But it's just like that one, like, little hump, like, you just, oh, shit. You can just, like, never get over, and I don't think you're going to be able to get over it with this group of guys. So, I don't know. It should be interesting to see how they go about doing that, but I'm pretty excited to see how the NBA offseason goes. This is going to be an interesting offseason. Prayers up. Kyrie stays with the Celtics. Anybody who says Kyrie should not stay with the Celtics is just wrong. I don't know who you think is going to lead us to the championship. We're a championship caliber team if we all play well. And I think you all should know that's right. And who else is going to lead us to a championship? I can guarantee you we're not signing Kemba Walker. Like, that is just not going to happen. Oh, my God, Siakam. Terry Rozier's not doing it. I'm sorry. He's just not. The man had maybe 1 or 2 good playoff series, and you all think that he's a starting point guard in this league. I don't think he is, personally. But I don't know. I'll be interested. I hope he resigns. He very well could not. I just saw a tweet saying the Lakers rumors probably will not come true, which is kind of narrowing it down to the New York teams or maybe the Celtics. So Drummond going to get the put back there. He's going to miss that, unfortunately for them. But I'm interested. I hope it's going to be a fun NBA offseason. It always pretty much is. Booker's going to miss that. Gobert go back up with the putback and one. I'll see you guys in the Finals MVP. So I'm going to guess maybe Klay Thompson won Finals MVP, and no, it was Devin Booker. 23 points per game, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 1.5 steals, and 2 turnovers. So this was the 0 trade negotiation challenge. I mean, I didn't really see a difference. Again, I could be doing this totally wrong, but this was a pretty fun team. I'm pretty excited the way this came out. I don't know why the screen's frozen right now. I'm sorry if this didn't really go the way you wanted it to. I know I wanted to roll with Darius Garland, and I did trade for Trae Young, but I think it helped us win a championship, so hopefully you guys are okay with that. So any other video ideas, please feel free to leave them down below in the comment section. I did see your comments about maybe making some just like free agency predictions or stuff like that, and I would definitely be down to do that, just like non-2K videos, just like talking about basketball. So if you want to see those, let me know that down below in the comment section, along with any other 2K rebuilds. If you guys did not check out the live stream yesterday, there should be another one coming up soon, so be on the lookout for that. I'll tweet it out. Go follow me on Twitter for notifications and stuff like that. If you guys are new to this channel, make sure to subscribe. If you guys did enjoy, leave a like down below. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you guys all in the next one.